Man who doesn't need any introduction of Indian football, let me introduce the Iron Man of Indian football, Ranjit Bajaj. Welcome to the sir.
Thank you so much, my brother. Good to be here.
Okay, I will take much of your time and start asking the questions which I got it from the my live stream. के हमारे इंडियन फैन जानना चाहते हैं कि इंडिया की चांस क्या है एएफसी फुटसॉल चैंपियनशिप एंड आवर जर्नी फॉर वर्ल्ड यूथ कप.
तो एक बहुत हिस्टोरिक मोमेंट है. 1951 में एक ऐसा मोमेंट आया था इंडिया के लिए और वो हम अभी तक रो रहे थे कि हमने फीफा वर्ल्ड कप में पार्टिसिपेट नहीं किया और उस टाइम तो हमने क्वालिफाई भी नहीं किया था. अब इस टाइम पे बिकॉज वी हैड अ नेशनल फुटसल लीग लास्ट ईयर एंड मिनर्वा वन इट एंड दिल्ली एफसी वन इट सॉरी एंड वी वर नॉट एबल टू गो फॉर द फुटसल स्ट्रीट क्लब एएफसी क्लब चैंप. जैसे चैंपियंस लीग एएफसी का होता है क्लब्स के लिए, फुटसल का भी क्लब चैंपियनशिप होता है.
Okay.
But we can only go for that. The main thing is the countries should participate in. जैसे अभी AFC Asian Cup जा रहे हैं तो AFC Futsal Cup भी होता है. So India had never participated. In fact, countries like Bhutan, countries like Afghanistan, countries like Vietnam, Thailand, they have been participating in this for the last 7, 8, 8, 10 years. और India ने भी participate भी नहीं किया तो हमारे लिए पहले ही बहुत थी कि बड़ी लग रहा था कि बड़ी backward kind of federation that they don't even have a futsal federation. Now, not only that, this federation has made sure that we are participating. We were in the draw. हमारे ग्रुप के अंदर क्वालिफायर्स AFC क्वालिफायर्स के लिए एक है तजिकिस्तान, एक है म्यांमार और एक है पैलेस्टाइन. सो एंड तजिकिस्तान में ही क्वालिफायर्स हो रहे हैं and the first match is on the 7th. The team is going to leave on the 2nd of October. The national team camp is going on. All the boys already were selected by the AIFF scouts and the camp is taking place at the Minerva campus right now. I have sponsored it from my own pocket, the food and stay. Because see, वो opportunity 1951 में आई थी और लोगों ने उनको सोचा नहीं है. तो ये I don't want कि 50 साल के बाद हमारे ग्रैंड चिल्ड्रन हमारे से गालियां निकाल रहे हैं जैसे हम उसको अभी निकाल रहे हैं कि साले क्यों नहीं भेजा.
क्या लॉजिक था बताओ.
Yeah, and that is a great thing. Punjab Football Association, Bali sir is really helping us. उन्होंने हमारे लिए स्टेडियम एंड ग्राउंड वगैरह सारा कराया. AIFF is chipping in. They are sending the kits, equipment and all. And then for the second camp, also we're going to have another camp after this. So imagine हम national futsal team लेके जा रहे हैं और हम दो कैंप लगा रहे हैं और उसके बाद एक हम foreign tour भी लगाएंगे before the AFC Futsal Cup. So we are having a proper preparation like India should. जैसे Igor मांग रहा है. So I am being able to do all this. I wish Igor is able to do the same for the Indian football team. And we've had a great response. All the boys are here. They're training hard. So I want all the Indian football fans to understand that अगर हमारी कंट्री की फुटसल स्ट्रांग होगी तो फुटबॉल ऑटोमेटिकली स्ट्रांग होगी. बिकॉज
Obviously,
गली
it's interlinked. It's interlinked. Brazil is one of the best example.
ब्राजील, पोर्चुगल, स्पेन,
Portugal, Argentina.
ओके लेट मी टेल यू. अब ये अर्जेंटीना, फ्रांस एंड फ्रांस के बताता हूँ. फ्रांस प्लेड द फाइनल ऑफ द वर्ल्ड कप.
Yes.
75% of the France's team came from cement football, not even futsal. मतलब कि उनकी they are cages all over Paris, outside Paris.
Yes.
25% of the French team जो वहाँ पे खेलते हैं because they develop their skill in a small space. If you are able to pass, able to complete the same passes and with have so many people pressing you, imagine what you can do when you have more space. And football is all about space.
Yes.
So it's like गली में जब हम क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं and you'll see every गली में क्रिकेट खेलते हैं
और वहीं से क्रिकेटर ही बनते हैं by the way.
सेम पे ये गली का फुटबॉल है. But in this, it's organized. And nowadays, it's become so popular. I urge fans to go and see chanting in football stadiums just for the futsal. So futsal mein, the fans are so involved because they're right on top of the game. There are so many goals. It's so exciting. And it's a very fast,
Quick, fast game.
For the fans, yes.
And lot of tricks. Yeah. Best part is a lot of tricks.
Like lot of skills and lot of enjoyment there, lot of joy in the game. So, and a lot of things for kids to follow. That means, any kid can also think that, okay, I can be there one day. So the Indian team is going to go for the first time, so I'm excited. Then the second thing about the Gothia Cup, which is the World Youth Cup, which I'm now going in the morning at 5:30 is the flight, and I'm talking to you now at night. So very excited about that. The team has already reached there. They have just landed around 1 hour ago. I was talking to them. They are very excited as well. So the World Youth Cup, or the Gothia Cup in Sweden, is the world's biggest youth competition. Over 100 countries participating. हमारे एज ग्रुप में हम अंडर 13 में जा रहे हैं. हमारे एज ग्रुप में there are 197 teams in the under 13 from 27 nations. We are in group, each group has 4 or 5 teams. We are in group 38 or 48 group. So ये competition का level है. So we are going to make India proud, and we'll make sure that it's the best ever performance given by an Indian team. An Indian team till today has never been able to go across the group. Okay. We are going to be champions of the group. Mark my words. And we'll qualify for the main round as well. Dekh lena. So, very excited for that. And then, main thing, let's come back to the main factor, which is हमारे देश की football team.
Yes.
ये बहुत जरूरी है भाई कि our coach gets what he wants. Because, see, एक तो तुम उनको बोल रहे हो कि तुम्हारी जो जॉब है वो तुम्हारे को तभी मिलेगी या एक्सटेंशन तभी मिलेगी if you qualify for the quarterfinals in a group which is as strong as Australia and Iraq and
group of death.
Very tough to get out of the group. And then you're telling him that you can't have any practice. You can't be with your team. Now see, the difficulty is वो कहते हैं बाकी teams करती हैं, बाकी countries करती हैं, वो वर्ल्ड कप के लिए गई थी. हाँ, उनके सुपरस्टार्स हैं, उनका लेवल ही बहुत अलग है. Now, when you ask an Indian to come and adjust to a team which is without foreigners after they've been playing with foreigners for 5 months, and then you tell them that they have to play on the positions they have not been playing in, because
there's a main point.
हमारे विंगर हैं वो स्ट्राइकर खेलेंगे, हमारे जो राइट बैक और लेफ्ट बैक खेलते हैं वो सेंटर बैक खेलेंगे, या जो सीडीएम खेलते वो खेलते ही नहीं है. अटैकिंग मिडफील्डर 15 मिनट के लिए जाते हैं, अगर जाते नहीं हैं, बिकॉज वहां पे they have great foreigners there. So
yes,
great foreigners. So what do we do?
Yes.
So it's very, very tough to adjust within 3, 4, 5 days. It takes 7 to 10 days of practice तो चाहिए to adjust to the new style. Okay. Then in that style, you need at least 10, 15 days practice.
And टीम का प्रैक्टिस जो चाहिए ना, वो तो छोड़ दो, हमें टीम का भी तो जो नेक्स्ट मैच जो होगा ओपोनेंट के बारे में, उसके लिए भी टेक्निक है,
उसके लिए 1 हफ्ता चाहिए. So at least minimum, that is why he's saying 30 days, but it should at least be 45 days. But 30 days तो minimum है. You cannot give a coach, when you say 10 days or 12 days, I'll tell you what it means for a football team. मेरी टीम की suppose reporting date first है, तो फर्स्ट को रिपोर्टिंग डेट है, दैट मीन्स दे कैन रिपोर्ट एट एनी टाइम ऑन फर्स्ट. फ्लाइट्स अलग अलग टाइम पे आएंगी. सेकंड को मैं मॉर्निंग पे पहला फिटनेस टेस्ट रखूंगा कि किस लेवल के फिटनेस है. सेकंड को मॉर्निंग पे मैंने इनको थका दिया, सेकंड इवनिंग आई कांट हैव अ तगड़ा सेशन. ठीक है, इट विल बी अ वेरी लाइट सेशन. थर्ड आई कैन ओनली हैव 1 सेशन बिकॉज आई हैव ऑलरेडी हैड 2 सेशंस ऑन सेकंड. ठीक है, सो थर्ड तक पहुंच के मेरा एक्चुअल फुटबॉल सेशंस कितना लगा है,
हम बस एनवायरनमेंट को एडजस्ट कर रहे हैं, हम बस महसूस कर रहे हैं एनवायरनमेंट को, जो मैं आया हूँ वही 3 दिन लग गया.
3 दिन तो गया. और अब मेरा मैच है सपोज ऑस्ट्रेलिया से 2 तारीख को, 12 तारीख को, तो मैं उससे मिनिमम 5 दिन पहले कोई एक्सरसाइज इतनी ज्यादा नहीं करूंगा, बिकॉज आई वांट टू कीप देम फ्रेश. यस, तो 5 दिन वहां निकल गए, 3 दिन यहाँ निकल गए, 8 दिन. आप कह रहे हो 10 दिन का गैप, तो 2 दिन में क्या करेगा वो बंदा,
क्या कर लेगा, वो भी ऑस्ट्रेलिया के साथ खेलना है विद द 100th रैंक टीम. इट्स नॉट 30th रैंक टीम, इट्स नॉट 30th रैंक टीम गाइस.
Exactly. So that is the main point. Now we have to support our coach. This is the best thing which has happened to the Indian team for a long time. I have never seen in my lifetime, I have not seen the Indian team dominating teams. Any team by the way. उन्होंने कभी नेपाल को डोमिनेट नहीं किया, श्रीलंका हाँ जीत जाते थे 1-0 2-0।
अरे हमें भूटान भी परेशान कर देती थी
भाई, हमारे को श्रीलंका ने परेशान किया हुआ है। So we come, and from there to see that the kind of football they are playing, this is the best thing. Igor Stimac, I wish not only stays here, he is given extension to the contract, because imagine if he can do this now, what if he is given another 2 years, what he can do?
3 years में,
Yeah. So आप उस कोच को अब जाके इस बेचारे कोच को he is able to understand what Indian football is all about, and he is able to implement his plans. Now is the worst time to actually think of changing him. In fact, you need to give him more strength and whatever he asks for, because what you ask for, results and titles, he's given you. He's given you 3 titles and
a brand of football. He's also giving you the brand of football. That is important in India, which was not seeing the attacking brand of football. कोई सोचा था क्या ये होगा कभी?
It is the best football we've ever seen. It's
absolutely
I've never seen this kind of football. It's still Indians playing this kind of football with back heels and touches and 1-2s. It's amazing. So hats off to it.
Okay, so my next question is, आपको क्या लग रहा है कि ISL team will be happy to release their 3 crore expensive best players in non-FIFA international window in December?
No, guys. See, I'll tell you. Nobody is happy to release their players. It's just that which are the other countries which are doing it? How come Iran is doing it?
Yes.
How come Japan is doing it? How come Saudi Arabia is doing it?
Indonesia is doing it. Everyone is doing it.
Iran and Japan can close their leagues for 1 month.
And their leagues are far better leagues, by high volume, by high expensive leagues.
God, ISL is spending crores. Well, they are spending thousands of crores on Japanese leagues. So if they can close, एक minute, forget about all the leagues. Saudi Arabia. पता है आपको Saudi Arabia में कौन खेलता है?
Yeah, Ronaldo.
कौन? Exactly. तो भाई साहब वो भी एशियन कप की वजह से पोर्चुगल जाएगा हॉलिडे में, पर आपने ISL नहीं बंद करनी है. So how ridiculous is that they care? Why? Because they know if they don't give enough time to their teams, same problem. Problem is, even in Japan or Saudi Arabia or wherever the players are coming from, they play to a particular style, and they will take some time to adjust to their coach's style or their national team's style.
True.
And to get their fitness levels up and to be doing whatever the coach wants. So if suppose I'm a coach, मेरे को ना अगर एक नया कॉर्नर सिखाना है, कॉर्नर रूटीन सिखानी है, तो मुझे एक सेशन लग जाएगा जस्ट ऑन कॉर्नर्स, और ऑन फ्री किक्स, और ऑन थ्रो-इन्स, और ऑन सेट पीसेस. तो where am I going to do any kind of other practice or tactical setup? If I know that I'm going to play Australia and they're going to be playing 4-3-3 and I have to defend, and हर एक बंदे की मेरे को शैडो प्रैक्टिस करानी है, 2-3 प्रैक्टिस तो मुझे वो लगेंगी. Tactical analysis class. So how can we expect him to do that in 10 days? That is why we should totally support the coach. I totally agree with Igor when he says that he needs minimum of 1 month, and I'm even saying 40 days. See, because understand, Indian football, because of giving him that 1 month break, is it going to become better? Yes. Is our ranking going to go higher? If we do ranking going to go higher, yes.
Absolutely.
We have a chance again now to make history. Yes. So, कहते हैं, how do you think you can beat Australia? Why? Do you think Saudi Arabia ever thought they could beat Argentina?
But they prepare, right? That is in their hand, right? Why? Prepare करना in hand में, result तो ठीक है. But what is in our hand? Let's do it.
Exactly. So हमारे को this is in our hand, not to help our coach. हमारा ही कोच है भाई, किसी और टीम का कोच नहीं है.
नहीं.
हमारा कोच हमारी नेशनल टीम के लिए, our coach is asking for time. So why shouldn't we give him?
Good. By the way, recently कल्याण सर ने, मैं टॉपिक थोड़ा चेंज करूंगा on the topic of FSDL and AIFF. तो रिसेंटली कल्याण सर ने FSDL के बारे में थोड़ा पॉजिटिव बातें बोले हैं, और उसको मद्देनजर रखते हुए आपको क्या लग रहा है कि we are going to see another contract getting signed between AIFF and FSDL?
I would love for FSDL to come in. I don't mind FSDL coming in, as long as they pay the correct money. So they can't say, what we have been paying for 10 years, we will pay for the next 10 years. ये पॉइंट मीन्स फॉर एग्जाम्पल दैट मीन्स 20 years के लिए सेम पैसा दोगे. दैट मीन्स जो आज चीज अवेलेबल 2003 में पेट्रोल का कॉस्ट था 40 रुपीज. आज मैं 2003 में पेट्रोल खरीद के बोलूंगा मैं 2023 में भी 43 रुपीज का पेट्रोल लूंगा. मैं कोई देगा मुझे? नहीं. वो तो इन्फ्लेशन से भाई फॉरगेट अबाउट के तुम्हारा इन्वेस्टमेंट कर रहा है कि नहीं कर रहा. इन्फ्लेशन ही इतनी है 7%. ऑब्वियसली. So how can you have the same money for 20 years? And that also when you see the Indian Volleyball League is getting 280 or 200 crores, 250 crores every year. The Indian Basketball League is getting money. TT is getting money. Badminton is getting money. So if you actually put up the football rights, you think we'll not get money? Obviously we'll get money. And you think we'll get more than 45, 50 crores? Yes, we will. अब वो बातें जो कर रहे हैं नई बात सुनी है कि they want to give 400 crores for ISL from 18 Viacom, but 18 Viacom owns FSDL and they want to pay their own company 400. But will that money go to Indian football? No. Will it be divided up equally into the clubs, in the ISL clubs? No. Who will it go to? FSDL. So why can't people understand that? That when this league becomes big, which is becoming big now, yes, it is. All the money coming in revenue is going to go to the private company. Yes. Whereas when the Premier League, English Premier League, becomes big, became big, all the clubs are living because of the broadcast revenue coming from English Premier League. Any successful league in the world lives on broadcast revenue. Yeah, obviously. And the only thing you don't have in the ISL is broadcast revenue. How are you going to make profit? Clubs. True. So when will the clubs break even? How will they be able to ever get a Ronaldo? अभी जो है बिलियनर्स कहते नहीं, उनको फर्क नहीं पड़ता, बिलियनर्स चला रहे हैं. हाँ ठीक है, बिलियनर्स चला रहे हैं, उनको 30-40 करोड़ का लॉस मैटर नहीं करता. बट अगर सपोज उनको तुम 500 करोड़ का प्रॉफिट दे दोगे, तुम्हारा तो लगता नहीं कि वो रोनाल्डो को लेके आएंगे, मेसी को. एब्सोल्युटली. अगर 50 करोड़ का लॉस दोगा तो बिलियनर क्यों लेके आएगा वो? हाँ, और एक बात है, हर कोई तो बिलियनर नहीं है ना. हर कोई क्लब का तो बिलियनर नहीं बनेगा. इसीलिए जो 10 क्लब शुरू हुए थे आईएसएल के, उसमें सिर्फ 5 रहेगी और वो 5 बंद हो गए. एंड दैट इज द स्टोरी ऑफ ऑल क्लब्स. इफ everybody is not run by a billionaire. See, Marcelo Bielsa ने कहा कि why I love football is because that is the only place in the whole world where the weak can beat the powerful. The poor can beat the rich. And they are all equal. How can you take that away from the beautiful game, yaar? It should only matter what you're able to do on the field. It should not matter how much money you spend.
True. I agree. Okay. So last question मेरा रहेगा कि बहुत से क्वेश्चन आते हैं हमारे फैन से कि कैसे फुटबॉलर बने. If you're a 17-16 years old kid from different part of the state, which is I really liked and loved it, कि कोई नहीं बोल रहा है कि मेरे को कोहली बनना है, मुझे सचिन बोलना है, मुझे बनना है फुटबॉलर, जो कि मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगे क्वेश्चन सुन के. तो मैंने कहा रुको, मैं लेके आता हूँ सही आंसर.
शुरू हो गया and it's so great to see. And why? Because we Indians love champions. And in the last 1 year, we've been champions so many times. So you'll see, if we start doing well, you'll have more people. देखो भाई, Dhoni, we lost Dhoni. Football lost Dhoni. He was a footballer. He was a goalkeeper. Or Leander Paes. He was a footballer. We lost tennis. Imagine itne millions of people we were losing. Now they're going to come back. See, I don't believe in talent. मुझे लोग कहते हैं talented लड़का है. चलो मेरे को पता, ठीक है, टैलेंटेड लड़का है, तो मैं पता करता हूँ कितने घंटे काम करता है भाई. ये जी 2 घंटे काम करता है रोज, मैं 6 घंटे करूंगा. आई विल बीट द टैलेंट. इफ यू वर्क हार्डर देन द टैलेंट, यू विल ऑलवेज बीट द टैलेंट. ठीक है,
टैलेंट कुछ नहीं करेगा, मेहनत भी करना है,
ऑल हार्ड वर्क. और डिफरेंस क्या है? डिफरेंस 19-20 का होगा. सारा टॉप लेवल का फुटबॉल, जूनियर लेवल का फुटबॉल, अंडरस्टैंड, द fitter you are, the more hard work you put in the game, the more touches you have. So hard work का मतलब क्या? ज्यादा काम करोगे, ज्यादा काम का मतलब क्या करोगे? More touches होंगे. 10,000 touches कहते हैं वो. So the faster you get to that, the better you'll become. So it's just simple. And it's not only in football. Football is basically a very good example of life.
True.
The harder you work, the better results you'll have. Simple as that.
Okay. So you got the answer from the legend. The way why I say the Iron Man, आपने तो पहले ही वीडियो के स्टार्टिंग में ही सुन लिया होगा. So it's an honor for Professor Kalinga to host this podcast with you and sharing the screen for the legend. I would like to pray for you and Indian football to reach the new heights and the way you are putting for the futsal and the youth team. And I am sure you will be the torch bearer for going forward. And thank you for being here and supporting Indian football. And this is just the start of your collaboration, and we'll do a lot in upcoming months.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. And Professor Kalinga, always be watching you. Thank you.